Hi, and welcome back. So today we're going to be working on our spooky kitchen for the Halloween season. I'm super excited. So my vision for my Halloween kitchen is what it would look like if you had walked into the Sanderson sisters' kitchen. What would they be using? What would they have on their shelves that I could repurpose from things that I already have in my kitchen? I'm fortunate enough to be living in the Mountain West, so we have a lot of camping gear and I wanted to pull in some of my cast iron stuff that normally I don't, pay a whole lot of attention to. So that is my vision, and I'm super excited to do that. I'm gonna start with my hutch, and we'll do a tiered tray and a couple other things. It seems a little bit early to do this. Normally I am a purist about not decorating for Halloween before October 1st, so I'm doing this a little bit early, but hopefully it doesn't scare my family so much that they can't live with it a little bit longer than normal. So with that, let's get started. I'm starting off by just clearing everything out of my hutch and giving it a good clean with everyone's favorite Mrs. Meyer's apple cider. I have to laugh because I always find little treasures when I'm clearing out the top shelf of this hutch. Who knows, so many things were hiding back there. Next, I'm just layering in some pieces that I keep in my hutch all the time and adding in some pieces that are a little bit creepy and a little bit spooky, like these cast iron pieces. Listens to the ghost inside me. Of course, I've got to add in some little pumpkins too. Keep an eye on the road, signal a change. Time to add the cobwebs. Does anyone else have a love-hate relationship with these? I found that when I do this, I should start with half of what I think I need and then get rid of half. So less is more when it comes to these awful cobwebs. Mimi's here helping. Come here, baby. No, come. Oh, she wants. No, don't bite it. Don't bite it. She's been a little freaked out by all the Halloween stuff, so this could be a long month. Somebody clear the smoke screen between the ghost and the machine I'm driving. Listens to the ghost inside me. So it's even hard to see, but the more you pull it, the more realistic it looks. I think that looks pretty good. So I'll just walk you through what I did here. These are some basic pieces that I have in my kitchen all the time. With my little skeleton head, this is Henry. And I added some color changing lights to my hutch. It looks a little strange during the daytime with those just sitting there, but at nighttime it is just awesome. This is just a regular cookbook that I have, and I printed out some pages that I could add to make it look like a witchy potion book. These are the Apothecary Jars I put together using free printables from online, and those jars from the Dollar Tree. On this bottom shelf, I put together these potion bottles, again using some free printables from online. It was kind of fun finding items in my cupboards that I could add that would make it resemble the label that it was listed, including this dragon's breath, which guaranteed if you ate that spicy stuff, you would have dragon's breath. This bottle I really like because it had the topper, and that came from the Dollar Tree as well. I always like to add a little humor to my Halloween decorating, and so I gave Witchy a few books to read. I'm just going to add 2 little hooks on the side of my hutch so that Witchy has a place to hang her hat and her broom. This cinnamon fragrance broom came from Dollar General and it smells so yummy. Moving on, we're going to put together a tiered tray. Now, most of my Halloween decor is a little more on the realistic, spooky side, but of course I have all this cutesy Halloween-y stuff as well, so I'm going to add this to my tiered tray. Here's just a quick haul of the items that I'm going to include. Most came from either the Dollar Tree or Dollar General. And these trick or treat and happy Halloween witchy items I've had for years and years. And as you can see, my little witch boot got broken this year and I was heartbroken over it. Of course, my kitchen chickens, Henrietta and Paulette, have to be on my tiered tray. The fun part about most of these tiered tray items is they light up. I love that part about Halloween when we can start adding in the twinkle lights, and it's such a great lead-in to the rest of the holiday season. These 2 lanterns and this Home Sweet Haunted Home sign all came from Dollar General this year and were $3 each. Of course, Henrietta has to have her little witchy costume for Halloween. These little lanterns came from the Dollar Tree last year and they light up and are color changing. just absolutely love them on my tiered tray. Paulette makes me laugh because she's looking down going, oh shoot, I dropped my pumpkin. This is a soap dispenser that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. Didn't quite fit, so I removed the top so that it would fit under the tray. These little ornament signs are so cute. I picked them up at Joann's years and years and years ago. I have 3, one that says Happy Halloween, one that says The Witch is In, and the other one that says Trick or Treat. So just wrapping up with a quick tour around the kitchen. This is how the tiered tray turned out with a few spooky cobwebs added. On my scale, I just added some spooky bowl filler and a couple of spiders. For my centerpiece, I added this spooky tree that I've had for several years. Whenever I put it away, I get cobwebs and pieces of creepy cloth stuck in it, and so it gets spookier and spookier every year. I added some eucalyptus to this soap dispenser, and it reminds me of the shrunken head on Beetlejuice. On my sideboard, I just added some vases and some flowers that I thought would be in a witchy kitchen. I hope you've enjoyed today's video and that you got some great ideas for ways that you can make your kitchen spooky for this Halloween season. I hope you'll subscribe to my channel and encourage your friends and family to do the same. We've got some more Halloween videos coming up. But until then, I hope you have a very spooky and happy Halloween.
Give it all, we can work it out. You can move around and I'll quiet down. Give it all, we can work it out.